Tonight we are launching a new series called MVP. Every day in our community, ordinary people do the extraordinary, and for most of them, it's just a way of life. MVP will bring those stories to you. We'll recognize the most valuable people here in mid-Missouri. And tonight we start the series telling the story of a creative idea of two Columbia physical therapists and an army of volunteers behind them. They discovered a new way to bring joy to children with disabilities like Dalton.
Do more.
Every parent wants to make life better for their children.
They're going. Life for Dalton, he's a very happy kid.
For the Fierro family, that means therapy sessions, meeting milestones, and plenty of playtime.
I don't want him to be limited later in the future to where he has to sit on the sidelines and watch life pass by.
8-year-old Dalton Fierro was born healthy. At 6 months old, the virus dropped his blood sugar dangerously low.
So he was seizing for hours when the babysitter thought he was sleeping. So he has permanent brain damage from that.
Making life better for their son hasn't always been simple.
Faces a lot of challenges. He would never be able to live independently.
Until these parents learned making life more fun was as easy as a push of a button.
And if I could give him just a little bit of joy out of pressing a button to make a toy work, then that means a lot to me, to be able to see his face glow and to see him light up.
This face is thanks to a simple switch.
Here's all the way pulled through.
We are adapting toys to make them more accessible for kids with motor, fine motor, and visual impairment.
Project Switched is an event where volunteers learn how to rewire toys to make a bigger, easier to use button on them.
Don't hold it.
For parents like Lance Hall,
Every parent wants their children to grow up and be safe and happy.
it's a chance to give back.
I wanted to come and be a part of it.
For grandparents like Vicki Kappelman,
We've learned a lot
it's worth the drive from St. Louis.
because our granddaughter needs some toys with switches. We'll go anywhere to learn something new to help her.
And for therapists like Dana
We
Coleman,
decided that it was really unfair that families that have children with disabilities have to pay expensive prices for toys.
it's an opportunity to help children thrive.
They start to learn cause and effect. They start to learn early communication skills. They get the enjoyment of playing on their own.
If every parent wants to make life better for their children, the Fierros have done just that.
Something that we take for granted in other children, that's really hard for him to do. Just those little milestones really mean a lot.
Thanks to a 50-cent piece of wire, a button,
There you go.
and a community's push.
And I'm very grateful for them. Every child deserves the capability to play.
This is the second year for Project Switch, funded by Pascal's Pals. Last year, they gave away over 200 toys to 50 families in mid-Missouri. They hope to increase that goal this year. And if you want to help, there's another event later this month. Visit our website, KOMU.com/MVP to learn more.